it's Lynda and I'm going to tell you a special story from the Christian special book, the Bible. We'll look at the pictures at the end of the story, but let's start our story together now. Now Jesus, here's Jesus, and some of his special friends, here they are, they were in a boat and they'd had a really, really busy day. It had been so busy. Perhaps you've had a busy day. Well, they wanted to get away for a little bit and just have a little rest, a little sleep maybe. So they went in a boat and they just bobbed around on the water. But the problem was, everywhere Jesus went, people would follow because they loved to see what Jesus would do and they loved to hear Jesus' stories. So on the shore, the people gathered together because they could see Jesus in the boat. Here they all come, look. There was older people and younger people. There were mummies and daddies and grandmas and granddads and aunties and uncles and brothers and sisters and friends. And here they all are, look, they all come and they're all thinking, oh, I wonder what Jesus is going to do. I wonder what story Jesus might tell us. Oh, if only Jesus would come out of that boat and come and see us. And they just kept coming and coming and coming. Look at them all. Here they are. There. And they were all sitting and waiting and looking for Jesus, who was in the boat with his special friends. Well, Jesus could see all the people on the shore, and he cared for people so much that he said to his friends, let's go ashore and see the people. So Jesus went out and he started talking to the people and he started praying for the people. He started making some people feel a lot better that were feeling poorly. But it got later and later and later. And the crowds kept coming and coming and coming. And some of Jesus' special friends went up to him and said, Jesus, I think you better send everybody away because it's getting very late and they're all getting very hungry and there aren't any shops or anywhere to get any food around here. So I think you better tell them to go away. Jesus said to his special friends, well, you feed them. Us? They said, how can we feed them? We can't go to the shops. And anyway, look, there's thousands and thousands of them. How would we find enough food to fill all of these people? And Jesus said, you feed them. What were they going to do? How were they going to feed all of these people? There were 5,000 men and the ladies and all the children running around too. How were they going to find enough food to feed all of them? Then a little boy came up to some of Jesus' friends. Let's sit them down there for a minute. There we go. Here comes the little boy and he brought a picnic with him. And he said to Jesus' friends, I've got a little picnic. I've got, should we have a look and see what he's got in his picnic basket? Here we are, look. In his picnic basket, he had 2 little fish. Here they are. 1, 2, and some loaves of bread. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The little boy in his picnic basket had 2 fish and 5 loaves of bread. Well, Jesus' friends said, how can we feed 5,000 men and all the ladies and all the children with 2 fish and 5 loaves? That's impossible. So they took the little picnic to Jesus. Put it back in, look, there we go. And the little boy too. And they went to Jesus and said, Jesus, all we've got are 2 little fish and 5 loaves. What can we do? Well, then Jesus, he said a special prayer. He thanked God for the food Then he said to his friends, get everybody to sit down in little groups and start giving them some of the fish and some of the bread. Well, Jesus' friends always liked to do what Jesus said. So they said to everybody, sit down in little groups and we will bring you some food. So Jesus' friends started to go round with the fish and the bread and gave out some food. And the amazing thing is that the bread just kept coming and the fish just kept coming. I wonder how long it took for them to feed over 5,000 men and all the ladies and all the children with some bread and some fish, because everybody had enough to eat. It was a miracle. It was amazing that from 5 little loaves and 2 little fish, over 5,000 men and all the ladies and all the children had enough food inside their tummies to fill them up. Wow! And then something else amazing happened. Jesus said to his special friends, now, go and pick up all the crumbs, all the food that's been left over, all the bits of bread and all the bits of fish. Okay, said Jesus' special friends, and that's what they did. They went to pick everything up. And do you know what? Let me show you. Jesus' special friends picked up enough food to fill up lots of baskets. Are you good at counting? Let's count the baskets together. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There was enough bread and fish to fill another 12 baskets of food. Wow, wasn't that amazing? And nobody went hungry. Everybody was full up. It was like having a picnic with Jesus. Well, I wonder, what part of the story did you like best? Did you like the loaves and the fishes? Or what about Jesus' friends? They were busy, weren't they, giving everybody all of that picnic? Or maybe you'd have liked to be one of the people that was sitting in the crowd and watching Jesus and eating all that food. Or perhaps you would have liked to be that little boy who went up to Jesus and gave your picnic to him. I wonder, what part of the story did you like best? Now, do you remember that little boy? He gave Jesus his little picnic, didn't he? He had 2 little fish and 5 loaves. Wasn't he kind to give Jesus his picnic? I wonder, how could you be kind today? Okay, so that story came from the Bible, the Christian special book. Here we are, look, there's lovely pictures in here of the story. Look, there's Jesus in the boat with his friends. Do you remember how Jesus was in the boat? And they were feeling really tired. They'd had such a busy day. Jesus had been so busy. Look, I think one of them's already asleep in this picture. But look, there's the crowd. Here's our crowd. There's the crowd, because everywhere Jesus went, people followed him. Because Jesus did some amazing things. There we are, look, there's Jesus, like our Jesus, and he's speaking to everybody and making people better and smiling and telling stories. And there we are, look, there's Jesus and some of his special friends, like our special friends, saying, Jesus, it's really late. You know, our tummies are rumbling. I think we need to send everybody home. And Jesus is saying, no, you sort it out, you feed them. And there's that little boy. Do you remember our little boy? There he is, look, with his picnic. Wasn't he kind, sharing his picnic? There we go, look, there he is with his 2 little fish and his bread. And Jesus says that special thank you prayer. There we are. And there he is, that's him saying the thank you prayer. And there he is, look, they've given out all of the fish and the bread to the people. And there, all of the baskets, like our 12 baskets, full up for people to have more food. Isn't that kind? Jesus always wants to give more in his stories. Well, I hope you've enjoyed that story. And I can't wait to share another story from this special book another time. Bye.